Hi, my loves. My name is Pia. I'm an astrologer and manifestation coach. If you're new here on this channel, I am doing mainly tarot readings, but today actually I am doing a soul style video. And I'm so excited about this because it's the first video that I'm doing for soul styling. And it's actually something that I've been passionate for a while. So I just wanted to share it on my YouTube channel as well. And what I mean by soul style is basically you dressing the way your soul desires. And we can look at your chart and see the different energies that you are bringing into this life and how they actually want to express themselves. And today I'm going to do a soul style rising video, which means that we are going to look at the different rising signs. And I am showing you the style of your rising sign so that you, next time you are thinking about styling yourself, you can enhance your first impression, how other people perceive you the moment they see you, um, by just, integrating some of the ideas maybe or some of the inspiration that you get today from me, because your rising sign is basically your first impression. It's what people see about you the moment they meet you. And if you are like styling yourself according to your rising sign, it's enhancing, it's enhancing your aura. It's kind of like helping you to it's really helping you to make the best out of the first impression that people see about you, because your energy, your soul's energy is recognized anyways. So even if you're not dressing according to your rising style, people will feel your energy and people will kind of pick up on subtle cues. But when you are actually dressing according to your rising sign, you can even enhance that, and people will feel like that somehow there's something about you that is very aligned. And there are definitely a lot of other aspects of your chart that are equally important or even more important than your rising sign. But today, for the simplicity of, making this video, I just want to focus on your rising sign and give you some tips. And also, what I wanted to say, if you, for example, have your sun or your moon in a different sign, then also check out the rising style for that sign, because our personality is a mix of all of the different colors that we are coming into in this lifetime and all of the different signs that we have in our chart, especially. So if you, for example, have a Leo sun, then definitely check out the rising style for Leo as well. Or if you have a Gemini moon, definitely check out the Gemini rising style as well. Even if you have, for example, a Venus in Virgo, you can check out the Virgo rising style. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. And yeah, and then you can like pick and choose and like put together all of these like different styles and all of these like different, you know, ideas, and totally make your own out of it. And probably you will see in this video that maybe some of the things that I'm telling you, you already feel like drawn to, or maybe you are wearing them already, or maybe you are dressing like that already. And that's just a sign that you are very, very aligned with your soul, and that you just like, you dress according to what you feel deeply inside of you. And that's very, very beautiful and very magical. But even if this style that I'm sharing with you is not at all your cup of tea, then it doesn't mean that you are misaligned, or it doesn't mean that you did something wrong or anything like that. I really don't want you to think that. It's just that maybe like there are other aspects in your chart that are just more prominent, which makes you more drawn to them. And this is why you don't dress like your rising sign. Or sometimes it's just like something else, and you're just like, there's so many factors, to be honest. And I really want this video to be an inspiration for you, and not like a video that you feel like, yeah, you need to dress like that. It should just be like an inspiration, a little bit of a creative spark, maybe. Lighting up in you. That's everything. And I really love to do these videos because it's so much fun for me to kind of share my ideas and share, what I feel about the different rising signs and how I think that, um, you know, these rising signs would dress. So yeah, just as always, take in what really resonates with you and leave the rest. That's what I want to say before I'm, talking about all the rising signs. Um, Let me think, is there anything else? Oh yeah, if you are actually if you're actually curious about doing a reading with me, then I want to tell you that today is actually the last day that you can get a special, like my birthday special. I have currently a birthday special where you get like 30% off of your one-on-one reading with me. So if you're interested in that, and if you happen to watch this video immediately when I'm uploading it, then this is a sign that you might want to book a reading with me if you have been interested in doing that anyways. So I just leave all the information about that in the description box. You will find everything you need to know in order to get your reading and, the price off. And without further ado, I would say let's start and get into the video. So now let's get into the first sign. By the way, I'm going to look a lot at my phone because I have all the information there so that I don't forget anything. And also, I'm going to show you some pictures here that I'm also going to look on my phone and describe the style a little bit more. I am just basically telling you the kind of style that I was thinking for the rising signs, and then also some celebrity inspiration, celebrities that are, wearing that kind of style or that I found pictures about. Not all of them, I think, have. I try to find like celebrities that really also have that rising sign, but the internet is full of information and sometimes there's misinformation. So it's mainly about, my intention to showcase you the style rather than being very correct about their birth dates. All right, let's get actually into the reading. Or let's get into the different rising signs. So for the first rising sign, the first rising sign is Aries. And Aries is the first fire sign. It's very bold, it's very energetic, it's very courageous. Usually Aries people born in Aries season are very, very fast movers. They are very good in, doing things, acting fast, like really, following their desires, following what lights them up, what makes them passionate. And that's exactly what the style is also about. So for Aries rising, your style is really, really bold. It's very big statement pieces as well, but also like just very striking colors sometimes. I would say Aries rising style is more like sexy colors, like black or like red. Uh, Aries rising is it's very sexy and very sharp in a way, so sharp structures as well. People with Aries rising really want to stand out in a way. And if you are an Aries rising, you can definitely do that by, wearing sexy clothes, obviously depending on the situation and how comfortable you feel with that. But usually, Aries rising signs can wear a lot of like sexy clothes. Um, and it doesn't come across cheap or anything. It's just like, the natural aura is very sexy and very fiery and very passionate. So that just like enhances that kind of like aura, that kind of like magnetism they have. So I would like go for like bold colors, like a nice statement pieces as well. What I feel is like very Aries style is like pointy heels, for example, and it's very slim fitting as well and very bodycon. So like yeah, it's just a very sexy style, as I said. Let me check for the Aries rising. Also, metallics actually fit very well to the Aries style, although like Aquarius is very like metallic kind of style, but also Aries can really, pull it off very, very well. Sharp cuts, as I said already, high slits could be really beautiful as well. Open backs. Um, and their style should say a little bit like I arrived, I'm here, girl. Like that's kind of the vibe that I'm here, that I'm getting from Aries rising signs. It's very bold, and also I have a friend actually, and she has Aries rising. She doesn't wear a lot of like reddish or like uh black colors, but she has a very like sharp and sexy vibe about her. And also the way she dresses is very like sharp. I will just like, show you some pictures of these the things that I'm saying now. For celebrity inspiration, I got especially like Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner is like the perfect, um, is the perfect example for Aries rising style. She wears, I have to actually go to my Pinterest board because there I have her photos. Yeah, so she wears like this beautiful, like, slim fitted dress, like gray dress. And then she has this like very high slit, for example, and then those pointy boots with it. Also like a very beautiful, like mini dress, but with long arms. Like a black mini dress, and then also like pointy boots. Or also what I really love is this like very sexy, like greenish, dark greenish pants with those high stilettos, and then like I don't know the words too well, but like this very short, interesting short shirt that she's wearing here. I cannot even describe it so well, but you will see it on the picture. And then also like her sports wear, and even like when she's like walking with this dog, it's like so Aries, especially the dog like enhances it even more. Like there's this like, badass boss kind of vibe about her that is just like incredible. Obviously, she's also wearing this like beautiful, like very slim fitted dress again with the different colors in there. Also love that. And then she's also wearing a lot of like, black and a red I saw. So she's really the perfect example for an Aries style, for an Aries rising. Rihanna, I also love. She's also wearing a lot of like red and black. She has more of like, I would say there's more Leo in her as well. I don't know exactly her chart, but she definitely has some Leo vibes there as well, and also some Scorpio vibes in there. But I definitely can see her Aries rising. She has like a lot of pointy boots, like the red and black, like the leather jackets are also very Aries, like big, hoop earrings, like very, yeah, very sexy as well. So it's a very, very cool style. And then also I love this outfit, like that, could even be a Leo rising style, but with the black, you know, uh, with the black tights. I feel like this is like the perfect Aries rising style. The pink jacket, the golden mini dress, and then those like very like see-through black ties. Also like the shoes that she's wearing, very sexy. As I said, obviously it very much depends on the attire or on the situation. You don't want to always like wear these kind of fits, but you can see with Kendall Jenner, even her sportswear is sexy, or like also like just casual looks um, can be very sexy too. I'm just looking at this like, one piece that she's wearing that I really love, and it's very, it's very it's casual. It gives casual Friday vibes, but it's also very sexy. And yeah, I just love it. That's Aries rising. So let's go to Taurus rising. So Taurus rising is very luxurious. It's very like natural and very down to earth because Tauruses um, are very down to earth. They are nature lovers. They love good quality. They love high quality. They definitely are minimalists when it comes to wardrobe. They don't want to go out and about. They just don't want to like, wear all the colors. They are more like natural toned when they are wearing something. Um, for like Taurus rising, it's the less the better is the vibe. Obviously if you are Taurus rising and you love colors, that might be because you have a lot of other like aspects in your chart. So again, I don't want to like put you in a box and just take in what resonates. Just want to say that again. But anyways, Taurus risings are very interested in high quality clothes, very luxurious clothes. It's good fabrics, very comfortable fabrics as well, I would say. Very put together as well and harmonious. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so there must be like an harmony aspect in there as well. Very feminine dressed as well. I'm going to check what I wrote down for Taurus. Yeah, so quality over quantity, like luxurious fabrics like cashmere silk, real leather as well. Very, very important. Taurus rising, earth tones, forest green, cream, mocha, soft blush, that kind of color range. It's not out there, but it's very, very feminine and very natural, neutral tones, flowy silhouettes, or soft tailoring. Comfort meets class. So definitely comfort is a very, very big aspect. If a Taurus rising doesn't feel comfortable in their clothes, it might not be for them. Whereas the Aries rising might be more okay with it and as long as it's sexy. Um, Understated gold or silver jewelry, beautiful handbags, and elegant shoes. What I actually, one celebrity stood out for me when it comes to Taurus rising style, and that's Gigi Hadid. I'm pretty sure she also has a Taurus rising. But yeah, Taurus risings exude calm, magnetic presence. They wear high quality grounded pieces, simple, soft, subtle sensuality, definitely. I'm going to show you some pictures of Gigi, and I also have Kate Moss. Kate Moss is also a really good example for Taurus rising style. At least I found a lot of like good examples for that kind of style on her. Just give me a minute. Alrighty, Gigi girl. Oh yeah, I love that. She has this like long, white, she has this long white skirt with the sweatshirt, the white sweatshirt. I'm pretty sure the quality is amazing. Also, what I love is that she is even like here wearing sexy like boots to it as well. So yeah, she is definitely um somebody who I would like describe as a Taurus rising style. She also like this beautiful, flowy, natural green kind of color. Very beautiful with then the the statement earrings, the long statement earrings, and then this beautiful like sweatshirt or like, yeah, sweatshirt. Um, I also love this, looks almost like a blouse, but in a dress kind of way with the belt. I also love that. Also very Taurus rising. And then like this classy attire as well with all of the matching, um, accessories. Like she has this like greenish dress with the hat and then the tights as well. Very, very beautiful. Um, yeah, comfort meets sensuality definitely is how I would describe her here. Yeah, she's definitely a very great example for Taurus rising. Another example is Kate Moss. I really love that she has like this jacket on her with the fur, also fur. That's something that Taurus rising loves to wear. And then like this beautiful like silk dress underneath. Then she also has a lot of like, very luxurious jewelry, like big diamonds and like very classy, jewelry as well. That's something that, yeah, is very Taurus rising. Also, this like sweet, I don't know how it's called, but with the flowers, you can see it in the picture, is very, very beautiful, and it seems like it's very high quality fabrics as well. And then like the very like playful and sensual design of it with the roses on top. Very, very Taurus style kind of vibe. Also, the her the dress that she's wearing with the I think it's Burberry, that the umbrella in that pattern. Very, very very, very fitting for Taurus rising. Another one that I found is Mariah Carey. I didn't find so many pictures of her in that kind of style, but I'm maybe also like putting in some of her. And yeah, I think that's it for Taurus rising. So very yeah, down to earth style, sensual, feminine, neutral colors, as I already said. And yeah, I'm very curious what you think. Also, I just wanted to say that please give this video a like if you liked it, or just comment in the comment box. I would love to hear your feedback. I appreciate it so much. And if you do love it, it very much helps my channel to grow as well. So I just wanted to share that with you. Um, and then we have Gemini rising. Gemini rising, let me go into my like notes here. So Geminis are very, very playful. Geminis are very intellectual. Gemini is very much about the mind. And, Geminis need a lot of like different stimulations. They are curious people. They just want to explore the world. They always want to study. They always want to learn something new. They are never like satisfied by, what they are always hungry for more. They're always hungry for more information, for more things that they can learn. And I definitely can, relate so much with that. I have a Venus in Gemini, I have my Jupiter in Gemini. I'm very, very, yeah, my chart is also very Gemini heavy, I would say. Um, but what I want to say with the style is that Gemini risings are like very, they love to style, they love to wear the things that they feel at the moment. So Gemini risings is one of the styles that's a little bit harder to describe because it's literally everything. You know, a lot of the Gemini risings, they just wear what they feel at this moment. And sometimes that can be really, really colorful. And another times that could be very, very like dark and like not at all like out there. It's so depending on their mood. But I feel that Gemini risings are most of the time very mix and match. They love to just mix a lot of different fabrics, maybe mix a lot of different colors, and they just enjoy a variety of clothes. They never can decide which character they want to be. So they love to just dress the way they feel like, and yeah, what just comes to mind at this time. That's actually something that's very accurate, what comes to mind. So Gemini risings are definitely very playful when it comes to their wardrobe. As I said, color blocking, mixed prints, fun textures, outfits that definitely tell a story, very clever details, very detail oriented, like different, like, you know, style pieces that match very, very well together or not, depending on what they set their mind to, but it's always kind of thought through in a way. Um, and it's very mood based, as I said. Accessories are very, very important for Gemini risings. They like fun socks, quirky sunglasses, like hair clips, layered jewelry, stuff like that. And they can pull off both street style and preppy chic in one outfit. It's really like, you know, Gemini risings are so um, versatile that just anything can look good on them, or anything can just like they can just pull off anything. And the celebrity inspiration that I got is definitely like uh Sarah Jessica Parker, especially in Sex and the City. She's such a beautiful example of Gemini rising. I also going to show you Alexa Chung as well. I'm going to show you some styles here. Let me check the Pinterest board. Okay, so Jessica Parker and Rosie Huntington. So Jessica Parker, for example, this obviously this like very color blocking outfit that she has like here with the violet skirt and then the blouse in different colors. Then also the cute skirt with the, you know, the white skirt, the rosy skirt with the greenish blouse as well. Then also with the mix and matching, you notice, but it still looks very like put together and very aligned, you know. But she has this blazer um, with the pants in a different kind of like pattern, and then those like very pink shoes with it, and also like her sunglasses for her glasses, for example. Yeah, Gemini risings with the accessories, very, very focused on accessories as well. Then again, another mix and match here with the coat in a different pattern, and then a dress in a different pattern. Also her shoes, another color again, and also obviously the one with the blazer here. Also very mix and matchy. And then you see Rosie Huntington as well here with the beautiful rose blouse and the cute skirt. So also very like color blocking as well. I might put in some pictures, some more pictures here um, from her as well. Yeah, so that's Gemini rising. Definitely very, very, yeah, interesting style often. I love the way Gemini risings are styling themselves. Um, yeah, so let's move on to Cancer rising here. So I'm a Cancer rising, and I definitely relate very well to what I just put here. So Cancer risings are the soft classics, very feminine. Also, Cancer rising Risings often love vintage because there's a sort of nostalgic about vintage clothing as well, especially like very high quality vintage clothes is very, very Cancer rising. Key elements of Cancer rising are lace, satin, silk, cashmere, soft textures, and very high quality as well, like Taurus. But I feel like the difference between Taurus and Cancer rising is the Cancer risings have more like, like black, white colors often, or like gold jewelry, very classic, um, very classic kind of nail colors. For example, like this red is a very classic red. It's still very out there, but very classic in a way. So Cancer risings are definitely mm, more like black and white when it comes to colors, whereas like, Taurus risings, as I said, they have like more than neutral colors, more like greenish, like beige, something like that, versus Cancer is more like black and white, gray often, or like, as I said, like silver and gold jewelry, not so much color. Yeah, color palette, white cream, soft black, navy as well, pale blue and blush. Vintage touches, pearls are very, very Cancer. Lace colors, old money elegance, definitely. And a very timeless cuts, very midi skirts, button-up blouses, elegant knits. Yeah, that's definitely Cancer rising. It's just giving like some very elegant vibes, very like simple, very feminine. Um, there's just like this very calming, neutral, elegance to them that makes a room more peaceful and classy when a Cancer rising is entering. So that's definitely something I would say about them. Cancer risings captivate with emotional depth, nurturing energy, and their style is very gentle and timeless. Yeah. For celebrity examples, I have especially Lily Collins. She is wearing a lot of like Cancer, not in the, in the show, how it's called, the show. Emily in Paris, not there, but I have some examples from Lily Collins that I want to show you, which is very Cancer rising style. So yeah, just get my Pinterest board again. So Cancer rising, here Lily Collins. Yeah, this very like interesting, like very, you know, bold shoulders here, but everything else very classy, like the big golden gold buttons, the shoes with it, underneath the blouse, like the white blouse, looks very classic, very elegant, very timeless, except for the shoulder part. Then also another example from Tanya Parfileva. I think that's her name. I'm sorry if I'm, yeah, saying this wrong, but very, very Cancer style vibe. Big earrings, like golden earrings. I'm also wearing like these earrings. They are very much Cancer rising style, I would say. Also, my my white top with my black pants is very, Cancer rising. Obviously, I'm very casually dressed. Um, and the Cancer rising style that I'm showing you today is more elegant. But yeah, also sometimes they also wear color, but it definitely has to match and it definitely has to give some elegant vibes. So in Lily Collins' example, for example, is cute a dress with the jacket on top, everything in the same color. There's not so much like color blocking as with Gemini, but there's very, very harmonious. Also the lace top that she's wearing here with the elegant, like, red lipstick and then like the bow in the back. Definitely Cancer risings love to wear bows. And yeah. Oh, also what I have is Adele. Adele is also a Cancer rising, and her beautiful, like, she also looks very Cancer rising, especially her hair and her jewelry is very Cancer rising. Even her makeup is very Cancer rising. So as you see here, like Cancer risings often have this like flick. There's like a very feminine quality to how they style themselves. Also, what I was also wearing when I was like a teenager or very young was like hairspray in the back, like to make it a little bit more round here. And that's what I'm seeing with Adele as well. She has done that with her hair here. Also, the big chunky earrings, very much Cancer style. Also, I love this photo of her, very, natural, but in a way also like put together and like um, with the sweatshirt here that she's wearing, also very classy sweatshirt. What else do I find here? Yeah, more like a more out there outfit here that she's wearing, more rock and roll. I can definitely see some I can definitely see some Leo as well there. Um, and what else do we have? Also, what I feel with Cancer risings a lot here with Margot Robbie. I have Margot Robbie as well. She's like wearing this like uh, very girl next door kind of dress with the polka dots. That's something. And then also this looks very Cancer rising, also very creamy colors, but very elegant, put together with the black shoes here. And there I have some more of her. You can see the vibe. You get the vibe, very old money, classic kind of styles. Um, yeah. So a lot of different examples here. But the most important is not too out there, elegant vibes, very, very feminine. And also this one from Lily Collins, I love again with the red color, like is a little bit of a statement piece from the purse, and then the rest completely in black and white and with the pearls as earrings. Also hairbands, for example, very, very Cancer risings, or how is it called? Like headbands, hairbands, yeah, headbands, hair hoops, stuff like that. Very, very Cancer rising as well. So yeah, that's Cancer rising, guys. Let's go to the next one, which is Leo rising. So Leo rising, the dazzling star, bold, glamorous, unforgettable. Very, very colorful most of the time, but also very luxurious in a way. Reminds me of Taurus, but with more color. Gold, orange, pink jewelry. Definitely drama in design. Very, very glamour. Glamour is the perfect word for Leo. Glamour. A lot of like big chunky earrings, but with diamonds, for example, or like very luxurious fabrics as well. Or just a lot of color. I feel also Leo risings love to wear like jeans jacket with a lot of different like buttons on it as well. So it doesn't have to be like necessarily super glamorous, but especially the celebrity examples that I have for you, definitely glamorous here. What else can I talk about when I can I say about Leo risings? Leo risings love to get the attention, and even if you don't love it and you are Leo rising, you have this very natural, very um, magnetic aura that just draws people to you, and you just get attention even if you don't want it. But if you are like really into it. Bold, glamorous, unforgettable vibes, definitely Leo risings. A lot of colors, Yeah, a lot of different colors as well. Reminds me a little bit of a mix of Gemini rising, but then also like, the high quality or the glamour of Taurus rising, for example, very eye-catching accessories, statement pieces, definitely a lot of like big earrings, or like something that just stands out is very, very important for Leo risings. Yeah, voluminous skirts, glam makeup, also luxurious fabrics. But even if you're not into luxurious fabrics and you just love the casual vibe, you definitely want to have some color in there, or you definitely want it to be like in some way just a little bit unique. That's definitely something that Leo risings have about them, that they just, naturally draw attention to them, and the style is just very out there, very daring as well, and um, yeah, glamorous as well. Um, for celebrity inspiration for Leo Rising, I have Heidi Klum, Selena Gomez, and Miranda Kerr. So with Miranda Kerr, it's interesting because I still wanted to put her in, because I see some of the Leo rising style within her, but she also has a lot of Cancer because she's exactly at the 0 degree of Leo rising. So she has still a lot of Cancer, but I'm also putting some of her photos in there. But who I feel is very much Leo rising is definitely Heidi Klum. Going to give you some examples for Heidi Klum. And then I also have Selena Gomez in there. And then there's somebody else that I actually wrote down. And that's Lovato. Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato. I also found her. So I'm going to share some of her photos as well. Let me get to my Pinterest board. Okay, yeah, Heidi Klum. Very obvious Leo rising. As you can see, a lot of like glamour with this outfit, especially very out there. Obviously, this is like a red carpet kind of attire. So a lot of the examples that I'm showing you of her are very glamorous. But even when she is like casually going out, you can see it as well. I'm going to show some of that as well, like especially this, pinkish dress here with also the long boots, and then like the matching um, jacket, and the other one with the Leo print. Leo print is also very, very significant for Leo risings. She also has this beautiful Leo blouse, then the matching shoes with it, and like also, yeah, a lot of like matchy as well, with the, her handbag here, the Leo handbag. Also, who I love, the outfit of Selena Gomez is also very Leo vibes, like this all in red attire with the red shoes, but it's very, very out there, it's very it's here I am, here I am. And yeah, it's a very cool example of Leo rising. Who else do I have here for Leo rising? Ah, yeah, Demi Lovato. She's like, she also has like this glamorous vibe here. Chic, like blush dress that she's wearing here, also very Leo vibes. And yeah, I just put in some more pictures here that very much describe the Leo vibes. She definitely also, what I found with her, she over time had a lot of like different kind of hair colors. She had a lot of different kind of styles. And that's also something I would say with Leo, not only with Gemini, is Leo also loved the variety. They also love to change things up, and they love to just like, completely transform their look based on what they feel. Leo is a lot about self-expression. So you will find as well that Leos just want to, show a lot of like how they feel in the way they dress. And so yeah, there are lots of like different examples of Leo risings who are over the years have had like a lot of different kind of looks, vibes to them, which is very interesting. Yeah, so that's Leo rising. And then the last one for this video, I'm going to do a part one and a part two. I should have said that in the beginning. Maybe I'm going to blend it in, but I'm going to do a part one and a part two just because, doing these videos, it's very like, yeah, I need to research a lot and like put in the pictures and like edit those videos, and it's just much easier for me if I put it in two parts. That's why I did a part one and a part two. So we'll find, Virgo now as a last rising sign that I do in this video. So Virgo rising style is very, very put together. Let me get yeah, the polished perfectionist. So Virgo is clean, refined, and intentional. Virgos as a zodiac sign are very meticulous about how they do things and how they are expressing themselves. A very, very much perfectionist kind of vibe. And the style, I would say, very much reflects that. So it's very clean, as I said, refined and intentional. Elegant minimalism, like very minimalistic as well, because they always want like harmony in their style. So you see a lot of like outfits, where like for example, the bag fits to the shoes, it's exactly the same color. Or there are just some details like the earrings really match like your hairband. But it's all very refined and very, very thought through. Thought through is actually a very good word because as Gemini, Virgo is also ruled by Mercury. So there's a lot of mind going into their style as well. A lot of thinking about styling, a lot of thinking about how they, want to dress themselves. As I said, elegant minimalism, seamless tailoring, well structured looks. Muted palette, more muted colors. It's not so colorful as Leo or Gemini, for example. It's more like toned down. I would actually, because they are an earth sign, so I would like actually, also I would say Virgo and Taurus in terms of colors, very, very similar because they love like neutral tones as well. So cream, light blue, olive, and beige, black as well, very, very big in Virgo style, gray colors, something like that. Um, Subtle luxury, so not at all out there. So I would say Virgo risings are way more minimalistic when it comes to their jewelry. Sometimes it's very, very subtle. Maybe some pearl earrings here and there, or just like some small studs or something. Not a lot of like, jewelry. I would say I feel like they are more into bags, for example, or matching bags with the rest of the attire, something like that. Just came to mind now. I don't know. But definitely delicate jewelry as well if they wear jewelry. Minimalistic loafers I put here as well. And neat line, structured bags, quiet confidence, definitely quiet confidence. Celebrity inspiration, I have Emma Watson, Charlize Theron, and Bella Hadid. And I'm going to show you some, especially Bella, I feel like is very much showcasing that style. Yeah, here, this gray outfit, for example. Um, I would say very minimalistic, although she has like these big earrings, but still they are very like small, like very thin, and like this also, oh yeah, also like the kind of hair that she's wearing, like all, tied back and like very sleek buns, very, very Virgo, very, very Virgo, I would say. Um, then this look as well, like here again, like very, very neutral in colors. Um, then I love Emma Watson's styles here. Very, very Virgo. I feel like could also be Taurus, as I said, like they are very similar with the hat, like the long blouse as a dress, or like the long blouse dress. And with the shoes and the belt, looks all very, very neat and very, very, put together. Also here, this like longer skirt, like I feel like it's leather or like some very nice material with like the black blouse. And then also here with the high neck. Also, I would say that's very Virgo with the high neck sweatshirt here, and then the cute, heels, but all matching again and very put together. And yeah, also her evening attires are very minimalistic, as I said, like all the same color, black a lot of the times. And yeah, that's Emma Watson. I also want to show this actually. This coat that she's wearing is a little bit like masculine as well. So there's some, masculine touches as well in Virgo because it's very like structured kind of style, very, very neat. So that's why I would say a lot of the times like Virgo risings also look very good in like more masculine kind of um, cuts. Um, and then we have Charlize Theron. Also very, very cool examples of Charlize Theron here. She looks very, she looks like she has it all figured out. That's the kind of vibe that I would say Virgo risings have. Like there's some sort of strength to her, some sort of like, yeah, there's some sort of perfection to her that it's as unlike anything else. If you are having a Virgo rising, maybe you hear this a lot, that you always look put together, you always look like you have it all figured out, kind of. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And definitely with Charlize Theron, I can see that. Again, very, very, neutral colors, very, very not a lot going on in terms of colors, but definitely very, very chic as well. And yeah, also sexy. She's sexy here in this like white blouse with the like mini skirt. Definitely also sexy. Virgo risings also really love to just like, pointy boots, for example, or like but there's also something about your presence as a Virgo rising that is just very sexy as well, to be honest. So yeah, that's that. I hope you liked this video. As I said, please give me some feedback on how you resonated with it. I would be so curious to hear if you're already including some of the styles in your wardrobe as well, if you see yourself in that, or if it's more of a stretch maybe for you. But usually the rising sign is actually something that you might feel very comfortable in. I know it from myself with my Cancer rising. All of the Cancer rising styles that I saw, yeah, I would feel very comfortable in, and I could very much like see myself dressing like that. Um, Obviously, depending again on the situation, I couldn't like, show you all of the different kind of situations and what you would wear, but I hope you got like a little bit of an insight and a little bit of a feeling for the different styles. And yeah, I wish you so much fun and enjoy, yeah, watching this video. And yeah, without further ado, I would say I'm closing out this video now, and I see you in my next one. Bye, loves.